twitch.com. You can watch my video right now. We're live on Twitch now. I am going to I'm going to be allowed to talk live right now. Oh man, I'm going to get this ready on soon. So, I am going to get this ready now. We're going to play some move play. So, hopefully I don't have to end the stream. Okay, I'm going to end this right here. Turn my battery on. Okay, we'll be back. Give me a second.
I forgot about that. Wings? Wings? I can't have wings. Not in my position. Red Bull gives you wings. The holidays are all about giving, but at the Ram Wrap-Up the Year sales event, it's all about getting. Get fuel and APR financing for 60 months. Get the strongest Ram 1500 ever. And get it all backed by a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty. Nothing stops Ram. Don't let anything stop you from getting a great deal at the Ram Wrap-Up the Year sales event. Right now, purchase with Ram 1500 and get 0% financing for 60 months. Or 5,500 total cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500 models in 30 years. And get a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain limited warranty. I'm so sorry about the billboard city. I promise I'm not trying to take your job. Well, press Maria for those billboards. Oh, come on, Danny. You mail those? Yeah. And t-shirts. T-shirts. This man's strawberry sauce.
We're trying to get some radios. We're going to use this show instead. I hope that I can use this fucking beauty. I know hopefully it is. 3, 2, 1.
That's how it works. Verizon is. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill and they'll give you a better deal.
Yeah, it's fucking beauty. Go.
Better deal.
We'll play out.
I'll take this little red situation here. Bring your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store for better deals today. Anyway, not as cool as Verizon.
So, wait. What's it, guys?
ESPN, always title season and always trophy season. ESPN is always in the picture.
Anthony Walker Jr. backs up for Devontae David at linebacker. It's a walk off in the medical center after the opening kickoff. Baker Mayfield in the Tampa offense. Big forward Josh Cruiser. Evans hurt Carolina. Lost Bucky Irving, of course, a stalwart running back.
That's the guy, Chris. They got to get Bucky Irving going. He's got to impact this football game in the run game, on the perimeter, and then Big 78. How healthy is Tristan Wirfs in that toe?
Battling through. That's a painful injury, but once again, a Pro Bowler just going to work hard this running game. And the pass protection, the blind side, they struggled with him out of there last week. They give Irving the first touch, and he catches near the marker at the 36. Mike Jackson got it.
See that cut, that frame to get a block. That strike, the back technique that is blocked down. That's not second in the foot. It's not even a full yard. This is exactly where they want to be, especially considering the weather. Roll the ball on the ground.
This year.
Give me a sec, guys.
These are important, there's no question about it. This is a football team that doesn't like to commit a lot of resources to stop and run. They like to play that too high shell type of look and really try to prevent you from pushing the ball down the field. But in order to do that, your front four in particular has to set the ball with a lot of speed. Just a depth for a brother.
A lot of stress. With 3 guys. He feels easy.
It creates space to the boundary to allow that ball to get thrown in the out route, and then Mike all time just ball in the air, go get type of wide receiver. So a little bit of rhythm. Run, and
Ready to Carolina territory. Moving again. That's about 4 or 5 yards.
the first one. Job of blocking and Bucky Irving cutting off with their block. But typically you wouldn't want to run football. Utilization on Garrett and Dead. Even with these guys with guards, they are moving the play.
Irving tries the left side. A couple of yards. Short for the 3rd and 2.
Yeah, and this is an area that is going with no huddles. Both teams' offenses have really strengthened in this 3rd and short area in the last minute. But that's the goal of that play. Those double teams wash it down front side as the offense, we're just trying to get the ball to that unblocked defender, that defensive back, make him tackle, first down Tampa Bay. What you like is how Josh Brisbane already has kind of set Carolina up. That's, we know the strength of your defense right in the middle, but we're still going to hit you there. They have Tampa Bay saying, now, right at where your strength, the strength of your defense is.
Plays 5 on this.
That was.
First down and all the play action that you're under center. You see everyone, even the linebacker, that's the end and have the pattern down. There's a pattern here in the two games. Yards this year. That's the most in the NFL. One down, and you don't get the most better route.
Basically, defenders love it. They're going to make those spaces. The throw on second one.
And then drop it. Trusting his eyes, seeing the dropper, getting the completion. There you see the back up linebacker, Chris Barnes. He's in the water careless. In this football game, losing his footing, ball security is good, but it's critical in this football game.
Mayfield from the pocket.
Stay vertical, just bend a little bit.
First touchdown of the season for Austin is 53rd hit. Flopper. Knocks it right through and right through.
Early, if you're going to play this much zone coverage, then match.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. This is the fourth and final game for these teams in this NBA Cup tournament. And Grant, with both sides going winless in group play, there will be no advancing to the knockout round.
You know, B.A., I'm sure for both coaching staffs, bigger fish to fry when they consider their regular season standings. That's the larger picture they've got to focus on.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got James. He's out there with John Moran. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Williams' shot is good.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. shot by Laprovitola, no good.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
And so they choose to intentionally
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Warriors trail by 5. We've got Kelly Oubre. MP is out there with Yves Missi. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the foul called on MP. What a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Golden State, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, you know, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming.
And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Ja Morant is out there with James. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Shaw in at the 3. Pass to James. Misses the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Green. And here's MP, hounded by Morant. The shot by Laprovitola, no good. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. BA, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. Morant against Doncic. Pass to Shaw. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
The Lakers trail. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the inside, Filipowski. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in the... Lakers trail by 5. MP is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Green.
Substitution on the court.
Morant looking around. Down low. Here's Rogers. Good. And the setup by Morant.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Puts up the tray. Yes, sir, with the three.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Lakers trail by 3. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
MP. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And what a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Outside Morant. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Kuminga. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish?
Yeah, an opportune bucket from Kuminga. Stepping up big time.
And here's Morant. Here's the pass to Williams. From downtown. Doncic there for the rebound.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
And that's in.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Now Williams deflects the pass. MP inside, pounded by Morant. Yes, sir!
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the foul called on.
Reborn.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Right, so chalk this win up as both one for the regular season and their first.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates to make the shots. It's not always simple, but tonight it was for us.
Well, it was great. Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot.
In this too high dominating scheme. I think they're
You think so? We got no competition. They'll get a free Warriors backpack. Don't forget about our bubble and giveaway day.
Now, upon a really intriguing part of the season, Craig, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
They're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Warriors trail by 3. So on the floor for Utah, they got Porzingis. Saraf is out there with Williams. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Yang at the 5 spot.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets made some excellent plays. He added 22 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
And the layup falls. 9 points for Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
George, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Filipowski passes to MP. Back to Filipowski. Here's Laprovitola. Porzingis with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Sarab. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Porzingis with the steal. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and
so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
You look at the Jazz, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Utah Jazz. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Ace Bailey.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Jonathan Kuminga out there with MP. And it's Green. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Laprovitola, no good. Utah leading by 13. Now, here's George. He's got 13. Here's Hartenstein. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Okay, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Back to you, Kevin.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. And the Jazz with possession here. Following the miss by MP. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5. And the technical free throw is good. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah,
Warriors trail by 10. So on the floor for Utah. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Saraf. Then it's Williams. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. Here's Saraf. Following the basket by MP. Bailey misses.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
MP gets the job done inside.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Markkanen plays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted
You look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's MP. Green outside. Now MP. Not gonna go. Now George.
January 9th.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember. They are positioned to close this thing out.
MP. Bailey pulled.
We chat with the fuck. Yeah, they're all behind.
Sit down. Jazz leading by 11. Outside George. Fires the 3. Buries the deep ball.
Guys make a fall.
What feel by Keontae George.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. Yeah, that goes in.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. George against Doncic. Bailey fires. And the 3 misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Kuminga. Yep, that's going to go in.
That thing's going to win. We'll make it all good.
More aggressive score, especially when he has the ball inside.
Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now Bailey. Lays it in off
Oh,
the window.
man, why?
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Leading by 12.
Go do it. Yeah, go fucking do it.
Here's Bailey. Throws it
Oh,
down. What an assist.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Utah.
They made more foul shots.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
Oh my God. That's you get Mark. We're not going to make it. I told you. He make it. What? I know.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in...
He's got the. Oh, I.
Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. As the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And now we've got it in. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. They've got Kuminga. MP is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Green, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Here's La Provitola. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being...
So it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books.